páčway, máycqi, whichever part of the day you're at, whichever part of the day you're in. Myself, I'm in páčway mode. That's given that's how our kutla would talk to us. Anytime after 10 o'clock, you're páčway because you slept halfway through the morning anyway. Just because she was up at 5 o'clock in the morning. That thought kind of sticks in my head. That from that time. Even 11 o'clock now, it's pretty much midday already anyway. So Níix páčway. But Níix máycqi, if you're going by the clock still says AM. That's fine. Níix máycqi. No, to each their own. But the past few weeks, we've been dealing with terms with some different prefixes. Uynas, my, tau, tkʷátan. All those having to deal with attaching on to an action. Shapa, suppa, shup, sup. And then you got your dictionary, it's all on page 27. All those prefixes there that attach to the word, to the action. And excuse me. And we've kind of dealt with kind of putting it all together just to have fun with phrasing. You use húuynaš. I have difficulty, whatever. Húuynaš. Even just to start simple. Húuynaš. Myself is that húuynaš nwiša. I'm having a hard time talking, or difficulty talking. Unless you have any questions. Let's see. Yikšáaš. I'm listening. How would you Níix, how would you say my name awancha, just listening? Yeah. Just listening. Would it be worded like Čísimnaš, Yikšáaš, or yikin? Yeah, this phrase actually just came to mind. Čísim. It's at this regular S on that one. Čísim.
Oh shoot! Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just Čísimnaš, Yikšáaš. Yeah. Just listen to this, or you can say Yikšáaš. Čísimnaš, Yikšáaš. I'm just listening to you. But these are things that just come to my mind hearing thinking about this part. So yeah, Čísimnaš, Yikšáaš. So we've been going off on this, the Húuynaš, and we had táaminwa.
If you want, I could pull up the list from when we last talked about these sort of modifiers.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I don't mind.
So give me 2 seconds, and I will pull up the latest list.
Yeah, because I got another one to add to it. I gave one today this morning. A new one, not a new one, but for them it's new.
Put this on another page so it's easier to see. And of course, it screwed up all the formatting. All right. right, so the formatting screwed up, but here is roughly the sort of modifiers we've used before.
Yeah, all these ones, yeah. Táaminwa. I use táaminwa, ilíinaš. All these húuynaš, I have difficulty or I have a hard time. Táaminwa, I always, or given the verb on when it's happening, like táaminwa, ycqi, I'm always running. Or you can say Mɨsc walptáykša. I'm barely singing, not sinning, but singing. Mɨsc walptáykša. Yeah, so maysxmáysx. So maysxmáysxnash. Every day you say like maysxmáysxnash yíkša. Every day I clean. But if you want, if that's just the phrase itself, every day I clean. But if you want to say I'm cleaning, that's where you got Yikšáaš. Maysxmáysxnash Yikšáaš. What do you clean? In me neat. Maysxmáysxnash Yikšáaš, in me neat. Every day I'm cleaning my house. Exactly, John. Exactly. That's the frustration in there. Can't have one day where I'm just kicking back. No, every day I pick up something, I take out something, I wash something. Maysxmáysxnash. Yeah, so that's how this works. Using all these. I mean, they're just having fun. Even we had a little bit yesterday. Also, I had láak. Láak. No, not schluck, but láak. That's forget.
Oh, you're right. Are we changing gears?
So it'd be like Láaknaš. Láaknaš. Láaknaš, tkʷátan. I forgot to eat.
You wouldn't use this as the verb though? Láaknaš? Láaknaš?
No, we actually had this discussion yesterday about it, that it could be used on its own too. Like even the book itself, tkʷátan. That it could be used. It's one of those weird, irregular words that can be used by itself. Like even a lot of times it's this like right here, to eat. That it's that it doesn't make sense to have that to work in there, to have Láaknaš, that it's like putting wa in the word, or iwa a lot. Iwa walptáykša, that just doesn't work. So to have it like this, to have it tkʷátan, that's just the word eat. To eat, eat itself. You turn that action into somewhat of a noun. Láaknaš tkʷátan. Just but tkʷátan, that word means eat. But if you could say Láaknaš tkʷátan. No, not to eat. I forgot food. Tkʷátan. Láaknaš tkୱାtan. I forgot the food. And there's be one A in there. Láaknaš tkୱାtan. Or you want to be specific. Láaknaš tkୱାtan. That'd be the food. I forgot the food.
You said 1A though, which?
Yeah, that's fine. That works. It's okay. You know, that's all this is. It can be Láaknaš. That's what it's saying. It's one of those weird words. If you say like mishnam lakin.
Mish Aiken Khana Atline George and the Kamun Tungi Láak and Khana by Kamin Wapas Mishtun and the Kunawin Khana Man and the Kushi Wa and Khana Mish Alaqwa. So it was in there, but that was her way of saying it. Mish Alaqwa. I left something. Yeah. Mish Alaqwa. Because I would have to mean sin with. Had to figure it out, but I mean, I had to, listen to her careful, instead of like saying Mish Láak and Mish Alaqwa, because I would have to mean wa and yeah. Interesting how she would say words.
Wasn't around her a lot when she spoke. I was always told to go on. This is when her and Kasla would talk. Húuynaš. Those types of things. So yeah, but I do remember her talking, and some of the words she says. But yeah, some of the other words like that word you shared, that's never heard that one. It's cool, nice. Have you forgotten, or did you forget? Mishnam lakin. Did you forget? Either way, you can word that. Mishnam lakin. Did you forget? Yeah. Tunnam laksha. What are you forgetting? I think parents ought to do this with their kids a lot. Tunnam laksha. Now you see the little kids looking around. They probably forgot their toy or their little snack. You can ask them this question. Tunnam laksha. yeah, this question here now brings back a lot of memories from us growing up. Now we heard this question a lot from our Cutler. Yes, it's be on our getting ready for the winter dances, medicine dances time, and either be me or my brothers or my sister at the time going. Only one of us were allowed to go, one at a time. Like, I was lucky enough to go. I don't know how many years straight. But yeah, I'll be looking around, looking for my travel stuff, sticking around. Tunam laksha. I forgot this toy. I was gonna bring it. I forgot it. Can we go back and get it? No. We're halfway down the road now. Now you want to get your toys? Nope, missed out. Yeah. So going off of láak, forget. You can add, say, uyláakša. Uyláakša. Yeah. So another one.
Just thinking of other words derived from láak or from uyá.
Láak, like I think that how would you use that? Like I say, yíkšáash. What would do that? How would you say what do you say loud? Sal? Yeah. Said yíkšáash sal nachtit yanashmiai or yanashmi. Yeah, in chicken. Oh, yeah. Yeah, komisch.
Go with that instead of tal and ycqi.
Yeah, either one actually. You go in cheeky. Sal nachtit mianash mami.
Now what would this be?
Put the ma on there too. Mianash mami. One A.
It usually lengthens when you add me to it. Same with the
Mianash mami.
mom.
Okay.
I thought.
Gumish.
Or
so now actually that changes. Páčway.
Okay, the children are the ones doing it.
Children's loud crying making me forget.
Húuynaš.
right? You and myself, like Láaknaš, my nina alancha. I blank, yeah. I'm forgetting how to say two A's on lock.
Good catch, good catch.
Láaknaš, my nina alancha. Actually, would be like my nina, yeah, my nina alancha. How we say, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's actually a better literal translation.
Well, I had to say it myself over. I look at it. Did I say that right? Any questions? Any questions? Tiara? Cici? Tieta? Any question? Shupnit? Shupnit? Ishmashta Shupnit? Ciao?
Ciao.
Okay. Gumish. Oh, you're God? That's good.
Ish?
Oh, it's a typo. They could send a message.
Oh,
No, I'm God. Well, that's good to know. Lucky. I'm just teasing. So yeah, so this is just all forget lock. Oh, excuse me. You know, Láaknaš, Láaknaš. But to go back on those other ones, you know, on the yúk, on those other terms that we used, Húuynaš. Yikšáaš, páčway. Yeah, I drove far away. Let's see another one. So maysxmáysx, we'll try to get back to that one. Maysxmáysxnash. No, this kind of becomes like very personal. It's all on your end. Explaining things that you do on a regular basis, daily basis, every day. Like we had that, I gave that one, maysxmáysxnash every day I'm cleaning, or every day I clean. Maysxmáysxnash, maysxmáysxnash, what would I say?
Kutkutincha.
It's like tun.
Kutkutincha. Kutkut.
Yeah. Maysxmáysxnash. I could trying to we trying to use these terms on there. Maysxmáysxnash we are kutkutsha. Every day I'm always I'm going along working along the way. That'd be someone that you know you're at your desk and you gotta take off somewhere and you're still maybe on your laptop or even on your phone typing away. It's still walking out the door and you get on your car and you're still typing and texting away along still doing whatever. So that would be that. Maysxmáysxnash we are good show. I'm always working on doing something along the way. Working along. Going along working. Maysxmáysxnash. Maysxmáysxnash Maysxmáysxnash I don't know how this works. Láak is to be láakqa or Láaknaš. Láakqa or Láaknaš.
At least for some speakers, yeah, it would come out like this with after a consonant.
Yeah, that makes sense. And even that's with the blank also, you know, it's like every day I'm always forgetting. I always forget. Every day I forget. Every day I forget.
My Nina Awencha blank.
Yeah. Yeah, Maysxmáysxnash Láaknaš simit. Every day I forget words.
I thought before you were going for this la, I'm thinking of a word to put it on. Maysxmáysxnash, la and usha. I just sleep real leisurely.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Maysxmáysxnash la and usha. It'd be like Maysxmáysxnash la and usha hliqui. Yeah, so it's like every day, all day. Maysxmáysxnash every day, all day. La and usha. taking all your cat naps. Maysxmáysxnash. Maysxmáysxnash subsequent. Yeah. You know, getting all tongue tied here. Mice. Like Maysxmáysxnash uynas. Uynas. Yeah. Every day I'm dreaming. Or you could say let's change it up on that. Táaminwa. Every day I'm dreaming at night. Maysxmáysxnash tkʷátan. tkʷátan. Suddenly.
That's right.
Yeah, so this phrase, I'll see if the other ones come in time soon. But Tiara, I'm hoping this is bringing back some of your days in class. I know we didn't cover things like this, you know, using these terms when I was teaching you guys when you guys were in school. But then I was just a brand new teacher, so I had a little bit more things to cover, things I've learned on my own that what I felt was being left out over the years as far as teaching language. All these small bits and these small things like this that can be done that can be expressed every day. Maysxmáysx. And you know, it's better late than never. You know, I'm finding out all these different things. Just listening to Fred talk, Mildred, my dad, other speakers that I'm adding in these small things here and there, just to make sure that, you know, wherever it is we may be, wherever you are, that when you hear a speaker, you have an idea of what they're talking about, what they're saying. You kind of get the gist of their whole speech or conversation. Now, when you do come upon them and you hear something that you're unfamiliar with, try to remember it, try to write it down, and even bring it up during class, and we can go over it. It's good that we can go over it and we'll discuss it. You know, how to go around taking notes from different speakers, or if you hear other old recorders, you come across some old texts, wondering what a word is. And this things like this, small steps will will help understand. It's all based around all. If you notice, all this is based around an action. It's the whole conversation is right there on the action. It spreads out from there. All this goes out from there, like subsequent, sequa would be like the show. Is sequasha. That's subsequent. That sub is causing the show. That's where the whole thing comes to teach. And we got táaminwa. Tau meaning at night. It happens at night. Táaminwa. And even here's another thing I just learned. Was it yesterday? I was talking with my dad about it. Given that his understanding of this also this prefix tau also it means at night, but also it means like in bed. What happens at night? You go to bed, you sleep in bed. So you go to bed. So that was his understanding of that word. Now, when I had him in class yesterday, I wanted to get his opinion on that. And each speaker will hear it differently. Each will understand the word differently, but they'll have this kind of the same train of thought. And I forgot all about that. It's just so stuck in looking at the dictionary that you just look at the playing out simple definition that it also comes out to different meanings and to a speaker. So like this one, táaminwa. Every day I'm dreaming in bed. It would be like that, the understanding of that. But you want to tell the teachers that's not really what I'm saying. I want to say I'm dreaming at night. Like, well, yeah, I get the kind of like, okay. Yeah, so maysxmáysxnash tkʷátan. Yeah, I'm not sure if any of you got to do that on a regular basis where you get these little, get the giggles and get these laughing fits, thinking of something, you start laughing out of nowhere. Maybe, I don't know. We're just having fun with words, having fun with these prefixes still yet in class. We're just making up words, having fun with words. Getting actually a lot of the ideas to do this from actually the songs that we have. So like see Maysxmáysxnash láaknaš. No, it's kind of mosey along, not being mosey along, not having no deadlines, no agenda. Really, just kind of I'll get it done. I'll get it done when I get it done. So, any questions? Any questions? About either this or anything else? Anything else? Any other questions? Yeah, I just like I've been just getting the urge to use these different terms. Húuynaš, táaminwa, Mɨsc, ilíinaš. Now we got Maysxmáysxnash.
Húuynaš every year.
Every year.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if there's a good way to say that, because we do things on a yearly basis as well.
Yeah. what is that? He just mentioned it last night. It was up there, Bashka. He was doing this place names thing, and he was talking. He used that term every year, and I was like, no. I keep on forgetting how to say that. Every year. I can't remember his damn extension.
Yikšáaš.
I was just gonna ask. Check out the door, see if he's at his desk, and ask him real quick.
Go ask. BRB.
Yeah. I forget how to say that, because that's another term that the things that like that are being forgotten every year. It can be used that way every year. But every year we feast. Every year we hunt. Nwiša, tkʷátan, nwiša, fish for salmon. Modifier, go picking berries. I can hear him a little bit. What else do we do on a yearly basis besides gather food? I mean, I'm not counting the last couple of years. I mean, on COVID lockdown. Uynáš. So what's the verdict there? What do you have to say about every year?
So the immediate thing he thought of was tkʷátan, which is literally, of course, every year plus the na suffixes. He felt like he could remember that there's another way to say it that doesn't use tkў, but couldn't remember it on the spot. Yeah. So he might recall that later.
Yeah, it's just I just doesn't.
Yeah. And again, he also felt that there's another way to say it. He just couldn't remember it on the spot. So it might come to him.
Yeah. So he has his good days where he does work really well on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, every time I hear that word, oh, I just know he's hear it as all.
Mm-hmm.
Like nwis all year.
I see what you mean.
I wanna say just putting those two words together, putting that word together, just like we do with maysxmáysx.
Mm-hmm.
Nwis.
Do you want me to question mark it for now, or?
Yeah, question mark it for now. Because that came to mind, because then using that maysxmáysx would be like no different from that. Because the word maysx itself just means tomorrow. The word itself, tomorrow, like maysxmáysxnash, tomorrow I'll go. But maysxmáysx refers to every day. So nwis. That'd be. I'll have a one-on-one with him and see what he thinks about that.
Húuynaš.
I mean, it doesn't kind of make sense.
Mhm.
But yeah, tkʷátan, nwis. So it actually would count. That would actually, when he says it like that, tkʷátan, nwis would be like saying all the years. We'll count for that, be every year. Tkʷátan, nwis. So using that first term, actually, I'm not gonna dabble with nwis, which you said. So tkʷátan, nwis. Tkʷátan, húuynaš. Tkว้átan, húuynaš. Tkว้átan, húuynaš. How do I say that? Uynáša. Every year I'm traveling around. That was a good old days though. That was my before I start working time.
Mhm.
That was before I had to realize I had to grow up. Try to get my traveling when I can, but no, I got other things that cut me off.
Mhm.
But yeah, uynáša. There's only one I in the book, but I hear it with two eyes myself. How it's written here, uynáša. Or you could say that tkว้átan, nwis, húuynaš. Every year I'm running away. They say like tkว้átan, nwis, húuynaš. Every year I'm running away to a pow-wow. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? hopefully this was helpful to you guys today. Jonathan, any questions, any suggestions? John?
Yeah, at this point, I figure Fred's going to be coming in with the students soon.
Yeah.
Which, definitely curious what he's got to say about every year.
Yeah, it's a term that's it's used, but I don't catch it to actually point out the word. Like hearing a lot of different speakers, men and women, talk about every year, and I haven't picked up on it, never singled it out to remember it clearly.
I was just checking whether I might find it in any of the texts at the beginning of the dictionary, because one of them, the year, talks about the cycles that the Earth goes through throughout the year. That doesn't look like that.
Yeah. I was trying to think back on some of the recordings I heard, and I was trying to remember if any of them had that word every year in there. So, no, I haven't heard. I don't remember. But hopefully we'll find it.
Yeah.
Find it soon.
He'll remember.
Yeah. So yeah. So we'll cut it. We'll cut it off here. Fred's students will be coming in here shortly in the next few minutes. But yeah, we'll pick up where we left off on this. We'll find out. I'll find out today, hopefully, and maybe tomorrow, part of Friday, find out what every year will be. I'll see if Dad will call around. Maybe Fred too. Ask him about the word every year. Maybe he'll find out from other speakers and find out what their say so on that is. So I hope this was helpful, and I'm gonna be able to start using some of these at home on a regular basis. Not all of it, just some here and there. And have any questions, any suggestions, any more comments, bring them up on Friday. We'll be here again. Friday, same time, 11 o'clock. So, Yikšáaš, till then, wish you guys a good day, and I'll see you guys then. Húuynaš.